do have a beautiful voice.
Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. Now, a couple of, some of the songs, with each one of your songs, and this is what's unique about you, with each one of your songs, you remind me of somebody totally different to a certain point to where I really can't put my thumb on who you kind of sound like in this way or kind of sound like in that way, because you're really versatile.
Thanks. Yeah, I do try to and do, like, different types of stuff. Like, yeah, I try not to just stick to one genre. I like all sorts, so I try to bring that into my music.
I love eclectic people.
Thank you. I've actually had people tell me that I need to finally choose a genre, and I won't get a lot of people listening to my music if I constantly keep, like, changing. Which is,
you know what?
Yeah.
When I was interviewing Mac Perry with Agony in the Garden, he didn't know. He always had a hard time picking a genre, because when you submit your music, you have to submit it under a certain genre so that it can be libraried, sort of speak. Mm-hmm. And because his was like rock and then metal and then pop all at the same time, so he just goes, well, I don't know, what genre do you think it is? I said, I think we should just create a new genre called awesome, and I think EJK, you ought to be in that genre as well. What do you think about that?
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
You're welcome. She's blushing again there, goddess.
I can tell.
So, are you on tours or traveling anywhere? I mean, you're from the UK, right?
Originally, yeah, but I actually grew up in Greece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so at the moment I'm just traveling around the UK. I just got accepted to the Academy of Contemporary Music in the UK, which I'm going to be starting in September. But till then, I'm just doing gigs and promotional stuff, and of course my new album.
Right.
So,
well, congratulations on that too. I mean, that sounds like it's a big deal for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
You're more than welcome. And I
Do you speak the language?
Which language? Greek.
Greek?
Yeah, I'm no longer there, but
okay.
Yeah, I'm trilingual. I speak Greek, English, and German.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm learning German, but German is really hard.
Yeah, but once you know it, most of the Scandinavian languages are easy. I found, like, I could read Norwegian because it was very close to German.
Wow.
Yeah, but trying to, like, hear it is totally different.
That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that German and Norwegian was that close, but
writing-wise, it is. When you hear it, it's totally different. But, like, I did a concert in Oslo last October, and I could read most of the signs.
Oh, that's great.
Wow. Now, Renee put in the chat room, ladies and gentlemen, here's a new sound. It is called awesome. LOL. Now, I want to give a special shout-out to my good buddy and mentor, Jimmy Starr. You can check out his show every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, right?
Yes, on the Jimmy Starr Show. It's actually 3 o'clock here.
3 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm thinking of Irish's show tomorrow. Jimmy Starr Show, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Wednesday. 2-hour show, great show. He's always got fantastic Hollywood people on his show, a lot, And if anybody wants to check out Jimmy Starr's clothing line, Jimmy created some of the clothes for some of the Fast and Furious movies. His design was featured in some of those movies. So if you want to own a Jimmy Starr article of clothing, accessory, you could do that at eBay. Just go to eBay, go to the search panel, type in Jimmy Starr clothes or just Jimmy Starr. The options pull up. It's real easy. And I tell you what, for designer clothes by Jimmy Starr, those are Walmart prices.
Right? They are.
They are. They really are. Okay, now, and thank you very much, Jimmy, for everything that you do, brother. Now, we've got some other interesting things happening with Indie Music Radio. Not too much that I'm going to talk about right now, but and with Daddy Murr Show, we're trying to get sponsors. So if you want to sponsor the Daddy Murr's Indie Spotlight, you can do so at daddymurr1@yahoo.com. Just get a hold of me, and I'll be more than happy to talk with you. Hey, Dr. Pepper, are you listening to me? I usually have a Dr. Pepper in my hand every show I do.
That's funny. That's bad for you, actually.
Hey,
Who inspires you, EJ?
Who inspires me?
Yes.
As in music-wise, or to write lyrics?
Both.
Both. Lyrics, pretty much, it's all experiences that I've seen or I've lived, or my friends as well, like all stuff in life, pretty much. Music-wise, I wish I knew. Yeah, I listen. What were you going to say?
I'm sorry. I was going to say, in some of your songs, I hear a lot of like Sheryl Crow and sometimes some Mama Cass, and sometimes, it's just a little bit of everybody all mixed into one, it seems like, with you. And I love it.
Thanks. Yeah, well, I guess I really enjoy music as a whole, so I do tend to pick up things from different genres and different artists and bands. Yeah, hard to say, really.
Yeah, I know the first video I saw of you, I can't remember if probably on Facebook or Twitter or something like that, because that's usually where I talk to everybody at, is Twitter or Facebook. And seeing your first, the one video that you said was, a few years old or whatnot, it looked like she was screaming at her guitar on the porch and beating it to death. And I thought to myself, in the first 30 seconds or less, I've got to try to get this girl on my show.
Oh, that's funny.
She's got some attitude there.
But it must have been Be Unique, I think, probably, the song.
Well, I'll tell you what it is here.
Oh, God.
Give me a second. Go ahead. Go ahead and plug yourself again, EJK, while I'm looking this up. Hello?
EJ?
I'm here, sorry.
He says plug yourself in to where they can find you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, find me on Facebook, just put in EJK and send me a message. I always love to answer people's questions and meet new people and musicians and stuff. Also, YouTube, pretty much every music station and that's online, like Beat 100, SoundCloud. I'm on all of them pretty much. And you can also send me an email at ejk/music@hotmail.com.
There you go.
Got that. Now, yeah, it was either Bittersweet or Be Unique. I can't remember.
It's probably Be Unique, because I haven't done a video for Bittersweet.
Oh, well, okay. You'd know better than me.
I haven't actually done a video for Bittersweet yet. I've done one for Be Unique, so it was probably that one.
Yeah, I loved it. It was, like I said, you put all that emotion into those poor strings and that poor guitar.
Thank you. I actually did another. There was two. There was one where I was just sitting in front of my house in my garden, of course, and then the other one I was actually in the sea doing it. Yeah.
Well, it looked like you was mad at your boyfriend at the time, but
Nothing to do with boyfriend, thank goodness, but yes. Yeah, I try to avoid stuff like that, like love songs and everything, because it's just been overdone pretty much. If someone's looking for something to write, they write about their ex or their crush or their new boyfriend or the one that they want to be their boyfriend. Anyway, there's so much more to write about.
Right. Yeah.
So much more important things.
I agree with you, and even Paul McCartney sang a song, or made a song years ago called "Just Another Love Song," and that's because people back then was getting tired of love songs. But in the '60s, love songs was real popular. Love and peace and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So are you
the good old '60s?
Are you planning on coming to the U.S. for any kind of touring anytime soon after going to school or anything?
Yeah, I'd love to have a lot of friends in bands and stuff over there. So I'd really love to come over and play and meet everybody.
Cool. Are you signed with anybody?
No, not at the moment. I'm doing everything myself.
Oh, are you? Okay. I was just wondering because a lot of people's gonna be hearing this interview. Are you wanting to get signed with anybody, or I mean, some people do and some people don't.
Oh, I would. I would. Yeah, at the moment I'm just doing everything myself. Pretty much getting my name out there with interviews and gigs and everything. And now pretty much like for the recording and stuff, I'm managing to get enough money together from gigs and the previous albums. So just making it.
Right. Are you using like a startup or GoFundMe or anything like that to try to help with building your next album or whatever?
No, I'm not really.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. We was going to put it out there for you if you was.
Oh,
So
thank you.
Everybody can go to ejkmusic.com and learn a lot more about it than what we can go through within just an hour's time. And, I'm sure you would love to hear from everybody, right?
Yeah, of course. I'd really love to.
Hello, Goddess.
I think I'm losing you guys.
That's what I say. I'm just checking with you.
I'm alive.
Your picture's still up there, but you went quiet on me.
I'm here.
You see, Goddess is a little shy too.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
It's a bad thing, but it's okay.
I'm really shy too. I really am. I just put on a good persona for the show.
That's good. It always works.
I can do my Wolfman Jack voice. Hey, EJK, this is Wolfman Eddie. How's it going? Yeah. I like being silly. So do you want to play another song of yours?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Which one would you like to play this time?
What's left? It's Dark Keys, The Last Laugh, and what's the other one?
Well, I don't know. It's your song. Oh, Lost Souls.
Oh, Lost Souls, because it has an interesting story. So, yeah.
Okay. What's the story?
Well, pretty much, like, I'm sure everybody knows what's going on now with the refugee crisis in Greece and everything. And my parents are very involved. Pretty much, they were one of the first people that started helping all the families and stuff that were coming across. And I was volunteering there for a year. Now, literally, I just left in October, and yeah, it's pretty much about what the refugees go through and everything. I mean, I know at the moment, like, a lot of people are seeing, like, a lot of racism towards them and everything, but the truth is that they're actually running from a war zone, and
it's really sad.
Yeah, the only people that lose are them. People really don't understand. So I wrote a song about it.
Well, I hate the fact that as human beings that we have to mistreat everybody all the time like we do. And that's not saying one country or another. I'm saying everybody.
No,
everybody is mean.
Yeah.
Everybody's cruel. Nobody cares enough anymore. And we try to bring in a little bit of that back with this show. A little bit of love through music, and I hope that people are getting the message for that. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
So
it's actually nice that your parents did that, and that you got inspired and wrote a song about it as well.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
My parents are still there. I mean, that is their life now, is helping them 24/7 pretty much.
Well, I tell you what, the next time you talk to them, tell them that Daddy Mern Goddess gives them a big hug and commend them on what they're doing over there, and
indeed,
they will be definitely blessed for sharing their life. So right now we're going to go ahead and play Lost Souls by EJK.
So help these lost souls, help them find their way. help these lines.